Welcome to this tutorial about demoing the fast-forward exercises. The purpose of the demos is to help new students learn how to work in the exercises through teacher-led practice, and it also gives you a dry run at rolling out the program to your students. Exercise demos can be conducted in person or remotely through remote learning tools like video conferencing software or message boards. Let's get started. Before you demo, make sure you're prepared. First, make sure your students have completed the initial assessment. When they complete the assessment, it'll automatically assign the student to the right component. Check which component your student was assigned so that you know what to demo. Head over to the Manage tab, click your group, and check the component listed here. Then access the demos in the upper right-hand corner. Go ahead and spend a few minutes in each exercise to get a feel for them yourself before meeting with students. Once you've played around in the demos yourself, it's time to get started by leading a demo session remotely with distance learning tools like video conferencing software or on a smart board in your classroom. Ask your students to watch you as you model. Head over to the demos and pick the early level of an exercise and spend a few minutes in each one modeling and describing how you're working through it. See if you can get to 10% complete in an exercise to show your students how to make progress and move forward. When introducing the exercises to your students, we recommend referring to them as exercises instead of video games. This program is more like training to run a marathon or learning a sport or a new instrument. It just takes practice and dedication to get better at it. Demoing the exercises is a great time to build some buy-in. Start by introducing some reward or reinforcement strategies like a point system, and be sure to use the progress tracking charts like the streaks charts and the completion charts, as well as the completion certificates. After you've spent some time modeling for your students, it's time to let them free in the demos. This is a great opportunity to have a dry run to observe students as they work and gather their feedback and questions. Have your students go to myscilearn.com and click Student Login. Then they'll enter their school and their username and password. They can find their demos at the top of the page. Ask your students to work through the demos the same way you did, spending a few minutes in one exercise at a time. After each exercise, ask your students questions like, "What did you notice?" to generate discussion and help them process it. After this dry run, your students should be ready to jump into their exercises and get started. To help you roll out the demos, we've created some videos that your students can watch to reinforce what they learned with you. Check them out at the link that's provided. Well, that wraps up this tutorial on demoing the exercises. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.